you had a great power couple. I think last week when we found out Casey was going to be with Kathryn, everyone's like, oh, what is he going to do with them? Of course, as usual, killed it, gave them a great routine. Was it a fun time working with the both of them?
It was a really good week. Kathryn is just one of my favorites, and it's always a pleasure with the All-Stars because we've known them for years now. We get used to them, and we know what their strengths are, and I knew what she could pull out of him. And I think Casey is like really blossoming in the last 2 weeks, and it's great to have him right now to push him a little farther. He was insane last week, and so I'm like, we got to find something new, and then push you forward and give the audience something they haven't seen, and I fully think we accomplished that tonight.
You did. He said in the past that he's a turner, so I was expecting you to give him a lot of turns and kind of the same thing we've seen before, but you brought out a performance quality in him that we haven't seen, and
I think the acting is so equally important in my genre, but in all dancing, like you have to perform it. Yeah. And I did. It's funny, I didn't have as many turns in there, and then we sort of threw some in the last day or so to spice it up a little bit. But I was really proud with where he got to on an acting level. He asked a lot of questions, and we really analyzed what his character would be like, and I think that was totally new for him. I don't think he's ever done anything like that.
What's been going on with you?
I have a Broadway show running in New York right now called Hedwig and the Angry Inch. We just won the Tony Award.
Just an award-winning choreographer.
That's amazing. That's running still. So I've been back and forth between New York and here, but I'll be here for the next couple weeks. So I'm glad to be home at the So You Think family.
I feel like every time we interview you, you say that, well, I'm in New York and I'm coming back in a minute. Do you ever get tired?
No, I love it. Yeah. I get tired, but you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I get to go do this. Like, it's not like schlepping to work. It's something that I don't love doing.
So has it been surreal to become a household name? I looked up one day and saw you on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I was like, work, Spencer!
Yeah, apparently she's a fan of the show and asked if I'd come work with her.
What was that experience like?
She's really nice. She tried so hard. Probably not her thing being on Broadway. But she really wanted to try, and good for her.
Like A for effort.
Totally.
Nice. Well, good. Well, I'm glad everything is going well for you. I'm so sure we'll see you back this season, and thank you for talking to DancePlug.